Do you like my hat?
Sorry. Hello. Welcome to the Laura Cain After Dark. I was just reading my co-host Erik Rimmer's hat. Should I say it out loud or should I just let people... No, okay. Oh, I don't want to say the word. You say it. This is what his hat says.
I baked you some shut the fuck up cakes.
Is this all like stuff from our favorite website? Where'd you get that hat?
Online.
Where online?
Temu.
I knew it. I love it. That's Brian, producer Brian. Hi.
What up, B?
Whatever.
What up? Okay. I have the biggest dose of Rando news, and I have some good things in here. Like I have some life hacks that you've never heard that you're going to love, and the state with the highest likelihood of an alien abduction. And there was research, and it's from a governmental society, or not society, but entity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to freak you out.
Is it? I'm scared already.
Oh, you guys, I can't wait to do our UFO show. I'm working on it. I want to get somebody in here.
Working on what? What is there to work on?
Finding a guest who is so credible.
Credible. There is no credible source for UFOs.
Absolutely there is.
What evidence do they have to be credible with?
Former military who have actually witnessed them in their sites, have seen them multiple times.
With no evidence to back it up.
Oh.
Have you seen the videos?
Yeah, the videos don't prove anything. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a question as whether...
See, this is what I'm going to try to avoid. Yeah. What I want to do is get somebody in here that is so knowledgeable and you guys are going to be believers after this.
Mm-hmm. I know what all the stuff... I've heard all of it because I think it's interesting.
Did you hear the latest sighting?
I've heard a lot of them, yeah.
In Iran?
Iran?
Yeah.
I don't know specifically,
okay.
But...
Have you heard about the jellyfish-looking UFO?
Yeah, that was fake.
Well,
that wasn't a UFO.
Well, it appeared again in Iran.
You know what they are? They're Mylar balloons.
This looked like a jellyfish.
The problem is that they're all so low quality in a world of 4K cameras where everybody has a 4K camera, but no one can upload anything more than 440p.
Because by the time you realize what you're seeing, get out your phone, it zips away because they're so freaking fast.
That doesn't affect the quality. Okay, if what I don't understand this phenomenon, let's say an alien appears right in front of you, boom, teleportation. You're like, I gotta get this on video, and you whip out your phone and you press play or you press record. At a minimum, you should be getting some nice HD footage, but we don't see nice HD footage. We see VCR quality, VHS quality footage.
Because
I have to agree with producer Brian.
See, this is what my
goal
what's your
in
response? Life. I just watch a lot. I totally 100% believe.
I know you have drinking the Kool-Aid, but
I believe Bob Lazar's story that he worked there and he was inside a craft that we have 9 crafts that we've had since the early 80s.
Do you hear that creaking sound? That's Brian's eyes rolling into the back of his head.
And my poor knees from having to sustain and withhold all this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, I love Bob Lazar's story.
Out there, it's not even him. There's other military.
It's been like one.
No, oh God, no. There's been a whole bunch. And have you heard of that dude named Dr. Greer?
Yes, I've heard of Greer.
Whoa, his story is intense.
Once again, nothing credible to back any of it up.
He spouts out some serious knowledge. You guys, well, fine. You can think I drank the Kool-Aid.
My back is starting to hurt.
Listen.
Do you know why? Because I'm having to carry this podcast.
Oh, God.
You've lost
so
her
anyway.
Oh, and I have to tell you about my physical.
Okay. Well, before
they said he needs to stop hanging out with Laura so much. Bad for his health.
Am I bad for your health?
No, you're good for me, baby.
He came to see me at work on Friday.
Isn't that
nice?
Did.
To bring me a present.
Oh, he had to come bring your thing?
Because
he wouldn't stop bugging him about it?
No.
You were literally like last week, you're like, I'm going to drive to your house right now. I'm going to drive to your house right now after the show. Come over. He's like, how about I bring it to you later?
I wasn't forcing him to. He did because he loves me. Whatever.
I do. I love you.
Okay, so we're going to make Laura laugh, see if we can make me laugh generally after you tell your story about your physical. Your doctor's appointment? Wait, what?
My physical.
Okay. When was this?
It was on Friday.
Okay. Now, you did blood work. Okay, how was your blood pressure?
Everything was fine.
Okay.
The only thing that was a little weird is, he was giving me my physical, and it was the cough and all that stuff, and
the finger up the butt thing.
yes, it was all
the
that
prostate thing.
great stuff. And he turns and looks at me and he says, Eric, you have got to stop masturbating. And I'm all, why? And he goes, because I'm trying to examine you.
Okay.
That's
Why?
That's gross.
Why?
I just thought I'd kick off today's. You're laughing.
I'm
my gosh!
Laughing
See,
out of like furiousness because
see, I'm already one.
Why
so
does
gross.
this always works? He always gets me. I believe that you are going to tell me an honest story about yourself.
I don't condone that.
No, it's what
That
makes
joke.
that joke is.
Well, I mean, it is make Laura laugh. The segment today, so
okay.
Check.
That doesn't count. No,
yeah, it does.
Didn't start.
Yes, this is the episode for Thursday, so check. It
Start
does count.
music. That makes it start.
Okay.
It counts.
Play some music, and here's the official start.
Oh, we're doing this right now?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
start the tally right now.
Okay, hold on. No, we are already one in.
Oh, okay. Well, we can argue whether to add one later. Can start your
'cause
roll.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Laura. An assistant to Donald Trump told him she had a fantastic dream last night. There was a huge parade down Pennsylvania Avenue celebrating Trump. Millions lined the parade route, cheering when the president went past. Bands were playing. Children were throwing confetti into the air. There were balloons everywhere. It was absolutely the biggest celebration Washington had ever seen. Trump was very impressed and said, "That's really great. By the way, how did I look in your dream? Was my hair okay?" His assistant said, "I couldn't tell. The casket was closed."
I don't know.
Now, I didn't see that coming at
Okay,
all.
see? There we go.
But,
Booyah. One.
It is
okay.
unexpected. It's
is-
kind of a weak punchline, though.
and I like to not do politics on the show.
I know, but that was funny.
It's not even a
But
good
I
political
know,
joke.
I know.
Yeah. Unimpressed so far.
All right, but I still got it because she laughed.
Whatever.
So there we go.
No, I'm actually, I have a pleasant look on my face, right? I don't have a resting bitch face. I'm not
You're
immediately
not. Your
a
mouth
Karen.
is not a line. No, you're
No.
not a Karen.
Okay.
Yet.
Here.
Okay.
Look,
Okay.
I'm listening with open ears and a mind.
Look at you. Yes. Okay. So these three secretaries all left the office for lunch together. As they got into the elevator, they noticed a small pool of whitish fluid on the floor. The brunette said, "Ew, is that sperm?" The redhead leaned a little closer and said, "Yep, definitely sperm." The blonde leaned down and scooped up a fingerful. After tasting it, she said, "Well, it's certainly not anybody in our office."
Dude. That is so sick. Like I'm laughing out of embarrassment.
That's just kind of gross. I don't know.
Two.
That's gross.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
This
maybe we
is
should
great.
make Brian laugh. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh God.
The Lone Ranger and Tonto have been riding all day on a buffalo hunt. When they stop to rest, Tonto places his ear to the ground and listens. "Buffalo come," Tonto says. "How do you know that?" asks the Lone Ranger. "Ear sticky."
No.
First of
damn.
all,
okay, I guess there's one.
Inappropriate.
Oh,
Racist, maybe, too?
A little bit.
okay. A vampire walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. The bartender says, "I thought you vampires only drank blood." The vampire pulls out a tampon and says, "I'm having tea."
Ugh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gross.
man.
That's gross.
That
Oh.
yeah. Any joke with a tampon in it is not a good one. Please.
Two old ladies were sitting on a park bench when a man in a trench coat came up and flashed them. One old lady immediately had a stroke. The other one couldn't quite reach.
Wait. Couldn't quite reach. I mean, it's kind of, there was a funny visual. The visual was funny, but I don't get it.
Oh, God. Well,
She couldn't reach his dick?
I'm 3 out of 5.
Okay.
So
Moving on.
She couldn't reach His penis?
What else, Laura?
I mean, that's not really that funny, but I like the visual was funny in my head.
Okay.
I laugh for a different reason.
Nice excuse.
Okay.
A third grade teacher asked the students to use the word fascinate in a sentence. Molly said, "My family went to New York City Zoo and we saw all the animals. It was fascinating." The teacher said, "That was good, but I wanted you to use the word fascinate." Sally raised her hand and she said, "My family went to the Statue of Liberty and I was fascinated." The teacher said, "Well, that was good, Sally, but I want you to use the word fascinate." Johnny raised his hand. The teacher hesitated because Johnny was noted for his bad language. She finally decided there was no way he could damage the word fascinate, so she called on him. Johnny said, "My sister has a sweater with 10 buttons, but her boobs are so big she can only fascinate."
That was all right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that one I'm gonna let pass. Yes.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was a little clever, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. You even got Brian on that one too.
It was clever.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard the little Johnny jokes before, though.
But that I didn't see that. I did not see that one.
I wasn't
didn't know
sure
where that
how
was going.
how they would use fascinate, so that works.
Yeah.
What do you do if an elephant comes through your window?
Oh God. Put on a raincoat.
Swim for your life.
Exactly. Come on.
If an elephant,
Hello.
okay.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of getting the vibe of where
Yeah.
these jokes are going.
Yeah, it's
It's a theme.
the same joke 8 different ways.
Oh my gosh, what? What's the difference between a vitamin and a hormone?
Okay. You take a vitamin, but the hormones when you have it's something about sex.
I can't make a vitamin.
Okay, that's good. I like that one.
See, I would have never got that one.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
good.
Okay.
You know what they reminds me of? Did you guys ever see the old Celebrity Jeopardies they did on SNL?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
And who was the guy that played Sean Connery?
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
always misread the category title.
The rapist.
Yeah. No,
The
that's therapist. My favorite one is it was Let It Snow. And he's like, "I would like to do Let It Snow for 800." He's
Oh,
like,
that was hilarious.
"No, that's Let It Snow." He's like, "No, Trebek. That's what you say in France. Hello, mademoiselle. I would like to see Let It Snow."
Who played him? Was it a cat? Was it what's his face?
I forget his name. He was kind
It
of like
wasn't a bald one, was it? Or was
No.
it a regular character?
I don't know if it was he wasn't a huge performer, and he doesn't really done a ton else.
He was good. That was
That was
good
funny. All the Sean
skit.
Connery bits were incredible. That and Norm Macdonald playing Burt Reynolds.
Okay. Bring it.
Let's see.
It's working so far. I must be in a good mood. Well, no, they must actually be funny. Finally.
What? What do you mean?
Because most jokes are just why bother even telling that?
These are
I've been surprisingly amused.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
You have a whole bunch over there.
Yeah. I'll look at some of these.
I mean,
Are you out of jokes?
I know he's
No.
got like a whole. I think he's brought a whole
Okay,
stack.
I've
in.
got one. This one's a little edgy. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A flight is leaving Los Angeles, and the pilot gets on the intercom and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got a beautiful flight of Los Angeles. We'll be arriving in San Francisco in roughly 30 minutes." But he forgets to turn the intercom off. And shortly after, he says, "Man, I could really use a cup of coffee and a hand job." And the flight attendant goes, "Oh no, I gotta tell him that his intercom's still on." So she sprints up the aisle. She's trying to get to the cockpit so she can tell the pilot that, "Hey, stop talking. Like, your intercom's still on." And as she's running through the aisle, some guy yells, "Don't forget the coffee."
Okay, ready?
Okay.
A man goes to his doctor complaining about migraines. His doctor tells him, "I also suffer from the same ailment. Every time I get one, I give my wife oral sex. When she has an orgasm, she tightens her legs around my head, which gets rid of the pain. You should try it sometime." 2 weeks later, the man returns for a visit, and the patient tells his doctor, "Hey, your suggestion worked, and I'd like to tell you that you have a very nice house."
It's all right.
Okay.
What do you call an Italian hooker?
A whore.
A prostitute.
Prostitute.
Okay, that's a
right.
dad joke. Not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, no, that is a dad
Is that
joke.
a dad joke?
That's just a dad joke for older kids.
Okay.
It's when his kids are teenagers.
What do you call a singer with a laptop on her head?
I don't know.
Adele.
See, now these are jokes I'm talking about that are dumb.
Mm.
These are dad. That's not even a dad joke.
That's not even funny. That's just not funny. That is a dad joke.
A doctor reaches into his smock to get a pen to write a prescription and pulls out a rectal thermometer. Oh, damn it, he proclaims, some asshole has my pen.
All right. That wasn't too bad.
Nice delivery.
You're welcome.
Okay, one
I
more.
know he rushed us through the joke.
I know. Okay, tell it more. Yes,
Okay, I have
give
one
us
more.
some you were the top comedian when Mal Hall was in here, so give us some comedic timing over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you have to look at me for this one.
Oh God. Oh God.
N-
Are you gonna touch me?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Booby. Oh,
That's not even
no.
a joke.
Never mind. I forgot. I was getting my jokes mixed up. It still made her laugh.
What?
So you literally
What?
just grabbed
Oh my God.
boob for no reason whatsoever for a joke, for a different punch joke.
What was not?
Punchline.
It's not for any reason.
Knock,
I
knock,
enjoyed
who's
it.
there? Sexual harassment. See ya.
Call HR.
I know.
Surprise.
Okay, hold on. Hello.
Yes, HR.
Yes.
I accidentally just brushed up against my coworker.
You
Yeah.
accidentally brushed up. You grabbed
I
her breast.
I take issue with the fact that he supposedly won our stand-up contest.
I know, but he.
Kids, you know what?
What?
I will say we at least structured ours like stand-up. He just got up there and told a fart story.
Well, you know
Lazy
what? That
comedy.
shows
It was funny,
That shows
not gonna
his talent. I
It was
guess
funny. It was
funny.
also not even a good fart story, but damn, it was just funny.
It worked. The delivery was good.
It was.
I mean,
even Mel said that.
Mal, hey, he's on tour with Angela Johnson right now, all
Exactly.
over the place. So he's
Yeah,
legit.
exactly. So booyah.
Okay. Play the Rando News music. I have some Rando news for you, including we just talked about this last episode. The season finale of Severance was Friday.
Hell yeah.
If you could get a brain implant that made you forget your entire workday, would you do it?
No.
That's
No.
the premise.
Yeah, the whole point of the show is they're miserable.
Right. But knowing what you know, would you do it to... I wouldn't either.
No.
That is just... Oh, my God. Please stick with it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Actually, you know what? Maybe if you had a cool job, maybe that wouldn't be awful.
But then you wouldn't remember it when you were home in your regular life. Your outie.
If
would
I
go to
had a
any.
job cleaning porta potties, I would totally do it. Because I would never want to remember
There's
that.
so many problems that arise. You'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. So last week was there was a day, today is National Taco Day, National Pomegranate Day. Well, last week there was National Alien Abduction Day. So they did a little story.
No one's ever been abducted by aliens.
Okay. Anyway, here's some data that they analyzed from the National UFO Reporting Center and digital media reports. And
Wait a minute.
also,
Hold on. I have a question. They're dismantling the Department of Education, but this is nobody's dismantling this department.
I don't think this is actually a government affiliated thing. National does not mean government affiliated.
I'm just
This
curious.
is just they analyzed all the claims.
Anyone
reports.
who said they've been abducted gets.
Okay.
There's 3 people that I would really like to be abducted, never to be seen again.
Who's the third?
Wait, who are the first two? Oh, well, I know one of them.
Yeah,
And then who's the other one?
JD and Musk.
Oh, JD.
all
those-
three.
I was thinking Trump and Musk. I was
Oh.
thinking about JD Vance.
Mhm, all
Are
3.
you talking
No,
about
but JD Vance, such good memes come out of him.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
so funny.
let's get back to what we're talking about, and that's alien abduction. So this
Yes.
they analyzed a bunch of data.
Okay.
Trebek, I'll take things that never happened for 400.
Okay. And they found that this state in the whole United States has the highest likelihood of an alien abduction. I'll read
Arkansas.
the top 10.
Oklahoma.
I'll read the top 10.
Arkansas.
Number 10 is Nevada, duh, because that's where the home of Area 51, and apparently that's where we have some alien.
Why would they be abducting
entities.
people there then?
Because it's a big
So our
Air
government's
Force
abducting
base.
them.
Whatever. Okay, number 9 is Colorado. Number 8 is Arizona.
Okay.
Number 7 is Pennsylvania. Number 6 is Texas. New York, number 5. You have a pretty good likelihood of being abducted if you live in Oregon. Florida is number 3. I'm sure a lot of those reports that come out of Florida might not be completely legit.
God, you think so?
Sure.
Washington State was number 2. The number 1 state for the highest likelihood of being abducted by an alien, we're living in it, California.
Wow.
And according to this entity, this reporting center, these that came up with all this stuff, they said that the chances of an alien abduction might be higher than you think.
Oh, really?
According to the report, the odds of being abducted by aliens in America, approximately 1 in 1,834.
Wait, 1 in 1,000?
That's what this report
How?
God,
says.
Lori, your chances are so good.
They're so, oh my
But that
God.
would mean we have like tens of thousands of people that have been abducted.
There are tens of thousands of reports of you know who I just Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins was doing an interview recently where he says he witnessed a shapeshifter, which is like sort of alien-esque.
Wow. Also, half of all alien reports are going to be just like LSD trips. Another half are going to be like
But sure,
lies.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people. But there are a few nuggets in there that are damn real.
I just want to say there's never been one verifiable or even
How could you verify it? How could you verify an
you
alien
get on
abduction?
footage. Easy.
If you get sucked up in that light and they probe your butt and they do all this stuff, you come home, you go to the doctor, I would think, and see what. But they can't prove an alien
let me just
probed
point
your
out.
butt.
One of the most high-profile alien abductions was the one that Fire in the Sky was based off of.
Yes,
And
that's
not
a scary movie.
Not a single one of those guys passed a polygraph.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means quite a bit.
They all witnessed it.
Or they all made it up together. Easy. There's only 3 of them.
Don't get me involved in
Look at me.
this.
I already have fists made.
Also, they like immediately sold the movie rights too. So, and they were attempting to sell the rights. I'm thinking made up.
Somebody's getting.
See, I'm the most optimistic, naive, believe everything person,
Naive
and
is a
he's
good-
completely
Naive is a good word.
the 1,000%
Look,
opposite.
I want to believe. I think aliens are cool.
They
but-
might not be though.
I don't care. I think the concept is cool, but there's just no good evidence that they currently exist.
Things I've seen, the aliens come when we are extreme. What they really were starting to come around, a lot of sightings when the nuclear stuff started happening. When we started making the nuclear stuff,
Allegedly.
That's what I've been reading and
There's
seeing.
also huge reporting biases in all alien accounts.
Okay, my God. Oh my God, I want to pounce you. I want to pounce you.
Do it.
So I just want to go like this to your,
It
to your
won't
face.
change the fact I'm right.
You're not.
I
You
am
don't
right.
know that.
I am right.
I
I have done actually a considerable amount of research into this stuff. I went through an alien phase when what's his face, David Gersh. Yeah, it was Gersh. Whoever the guy is that testified before Congress.
There's a guy named Jeremy something.
Corbell.
He could be a nut, but whatever.
He's just not that reliable.
He's a documentary. He makes films and he's really into this alien stuff. Anyway, he said there is something coming. It is coming.
They've been saying that for years.
For sure. But no,
that's
real.
literally what they've been saying for years.
All right, moving on.
They said
Eric's getting uncomfortable.
they said disclosure was going to happen
Eric doesn't like it when we
3 years
fight.
ago.
I don't like it when you and Daddy fight.
Okay, here we go.
But now, if Vaughn gives him a cross look, though, he's squaring up.
Oh my God.
Who?
Okay.
Vaughn, any store.
Yeah, any like checker gives you a cross look.
Oh,
then you're, like,
yes.
whatever. All right. Here are hobbies that men enjoy but hide from everybody. Tell me which ones of these you do.
Okay.
And I know you do. One of them, I know 100% you do it every night. Stuffed animals and plushies like squishmallows on my bed.
Nope.
No.
I secretly love motivational quotes.
No.
I like quotes, but not motivational ones. Those suck.
Bubble baths.
Yes.
No. I'm a shower guy. Showers are amazing.
Love is blind.
Nope.
Yes.
Sewing.
Actually, I wish I knew how to sew. I got a button I need to fix on a jacket.
I can fix it for
I'll
you.
do it. You can sew? Mm-hmm. See, then yeah. You don't like
I don't
do it.
sew. I can sew.
Baking.
I like cooking.
That's not the same as baking.
I like baking.
I don't like baking then.
You don't like okay. Enjoy liking bands like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, boy band fan.
No.
I'm a 30-something white suburban dad. This is one answer. And I love raunchy music like Nicki Minaj, and I love Taylor Swift, and I love Katy Perry.
Those people, actually, I have questions about.
I like Katy Perry.
Romantic comedies.
Yes.
I went through a romantic comedy phase.
Really?
That was a long time ago. This is like 17-year-old me. And my phase was like, I watched 5 of them.
Okay, that was a short, and then you were done.
And I was like, these are really stupid.
I know. They're so
Romantic
I know.
comedies.
Fruity cocktails.
Oh, yeah. Those are great.
Yeah. Romance novels.
No.
Pedicures.
Never had one.
Have you ever had one?
I have.
Oh, Brian, they're so nice.
I'm sure they are, but I don't really care that much.
Playing with my cat. Watching elephant, cat, and dog videos.
No.
No.
And classical music, Lord of the Rings type of music.
I do love classical music.
Yeah, well, that's not like really. That's not really.
I think Vivaldi is great.
I like Andrea Bocelli.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Look at you. Okay, now finally, what phrase annoys you every time you hear it?
Oh, God.
Literally.
There's so many.
Here we go. I'm living my
Best life.
blank era.
Oh.
Ugh.
Living my best life.
Wait, what's the era? Oh,
Whatever.
Okay. I
I'm
see.
living my Lego era. I'm living my
Yeah.
dating era. I'm living my, whatever. My crocheting era.
No.
Gaslighting. Mostly because people don't use it right.
That's very true. No one knows what gaslighting means.
What is the correct definition off the top of your head?
Gaslighting comes from a movie called I think it's called Gaslight, where it's basically it's convincing someone that they're crazy for believing something that's obviously true. Yeah,
about them.
Or no, just in general. It is trying to convince someone that they're crazy for believing something that's obviously true.
No, gaslighting is like, let's say I say to Laura, you know what you did 2 weeks ago when you didn't return my call and I got stuck at the gas station when I never actually called you.
So making things up?
Yeah.
No, that's not gaslighting.
And then making somebody believe it. Or taking taking a portion of a truth and making someone feel like they're crazy.
Well, yeah, but it has to be something that's obviously true. And that's where the tricky part is that people will use it for something they think is obviously true, but it's not actually necessarily true. So it's not gaslighting. Like, for example, if you were like, God, the sky is really blue today. I'm like, Laura, the sky's not blue at all. It's green. What, like, don't be crazy. And you're like, no, the sky's really blue. And then I'm like, no, the sky is green. Like, stop being insane. And I was like doing this forever. That's what, like, the movie is that I think the guy is turning down the gas lamp in this stairwell slowly over time. And she's like, the light is going out. And he's like, no, you're crazy. The light's fine. And I forget what the purpose is. But.
So here's the definition. Manipulate someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. And it is from a movie called Gaslight.
Yeah. I think the context is there was literally a gas lamp that it was like a husband and wife, and he kept turning it down and convincing her that it was fine.
Okay. So I have definitely used it wrong.
Yeah, everyone uses it wrong, and it annoys me to no end.
What about when people say hubby,
Hate that.
wifey,
Hate that.
preggers,
Hate
No.
that.
doggo?
That's funny sometimes.
What? Doggo?
Who says that?
If you use it ironically, sometimes it's funny.
Fur baby.
Hate
Ugh.
it.
How about I did a thing?
Hate it.
Mm-mm.
Or there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Yes, there is.
I think, you know what?
There are.
There are, but I think encouraging people to just ask questions, I'll give it a pass.
Finishing every sentence with, you know what I mean?
Ugh.
It's just validation.
But every sentence.
Yeah.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Oh, God. Kill
That's just
me.
a cliche at this point.
POV
No.
of everything. It's used in a
POV
lot
is
of
useful, actually.
Yeah. I love that for you.
I hate that.
Oh, I hate that.
I just want to point out these are
Everyone.
all phrases that like women say to each other. Men
Really?
Men have not said half these things.
Oh, they say this though? Well played.
I think
have
well played.
never said
Well played's
that.
a good phrase. I think well played's okay.
I think you may have.
No.
Why is that like a cringe phrase that needs to die?
It's just, it doesn't annoy you when you
Oh.
hear that.
That doesn't annoy
Okay.
me,
I
but
think so.
Like
I'm a
saying in place of saying that you agree with something, saying this.
Yeah, I don't
No.
like that. Once again, that is a woman thing.
And I was today years old when I
oh, hell no.
Okay.
Sometimes that's funny, but most time it's not.
That is annoying. Like if you say to somebody, "How old is your baby?" and they're all 972 months old, and you're like, "God bless America."
Okay, that's different,
Just
but-
say they're 17, like, or whatever. I hate
I think
that.
that's a little different, but
I'm like, if they're
36 months.
yeah, I'm like, if they're over a year, say they're a year and a half.
That used to bug me when I had little tiny kids too.
Oh
That
my
bugged
God,
me
that
then too.
Drives me crazy.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm taking off because I'm going to LA. I'm taping a game show. I'm tomorrow, Friday.
for what?
Let's make a
Oh.
deal. Let's make a
You're
deal.
not gonna win
Let's
anything.
make
She's
a
going to be
deal.
social media
You're not gonna
platform.
win anything.
I'm coming home with a car and a trip.
Do you even know if you're getting chosen to be on the show?
That's why I auditioned. I am one of the contestants.
For sure.
You're either coming home with a car and a trip, or you're coming home with a lifetime supply of like Jimmy Dean sausage.
We'll see if you even make the cut.
No, I might be in front of the producers and the.
There's a
we'll
chance you
pick
go
some-
up there and you just.
There is that chance, yes, but I did have to. I had to audition in front of a producer.
Is this like
Zoom?
Price is Right, where you just show up and maybe they call your number?
No.
Oh my God.
that's the
I did
guest.
the prices right.
I did too, and I won. I was on the Price is
Ugh.
Right. I won a trip to Nice, France.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
I loved it because I won.
I hated it.
So that was way back when.
Anyways, well,
Okay,
congrats.
so-
I hope you win.
Thank you.
I don't think you will though.
So did you know, like,
You're so mean.
I'm just being honest.
I will.
Don't you think I have luck? Don't you think I have any kind of luck at
No,
all?
I don't
my
believe
God,
in luck.
this'll be
Make your
so
own luck,
good.
which is a struggle.
This
so
will
I
be
think-
so good.
Look, I want you to win as much as you can. I'm just not real optimistic about it.
I'm just nervous.
What about you? Do you think? Okay, give me the percentage. I win something.
Uh-huh.
I come home with nothing. What's the percentage?
If you win something, she's going to stop by the casino on the way home
No,
and
no,
come
no.
home with
Now,
nothing.
who cares about what I do?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
What's
who cares
the
if I blow it?
likelihood? No, what's the likelihood of me winning or coming home with nothing? What's the percentage?
10% you win.
I want to know what he thinks.
I'm gonna say there's gonna be a 50-50 chance.
What? That's high.
Well, okay. Honestly,
Maybe you win like $2, but what's
I believe in you.
what are the odds that she wins like a substantial amount of money?
I'm gonna say, knowing you like I do, I'm gonna say she's gonna get impulsive and she's gonna pick the lifetime supply of Jimmy Dean sausage.
You know, if I had to put money on it, what you'd do is that you would be like up for like 10 grand. You'd be like awesome, and you'd like somehow lose it all. I don't know how Let's Make a Deal works, but you'd lose it all.
all right. You know what? Right now, let's put money on it.
Okay, if I'm right, you have to give me everything you win. No.
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay, how much are you willing to pony up? You think you want to make a bet?
That's such
I'll make a bet with
those
you.
are such low odds ones that I would need like a serious return on that.
No, if I come home with nothing or if I come home with a prize.
Oh, just in general?
Yes.
You
want to put a 20 on it?
I'll put a 50 on it.
Oh, dang.
We can do 20 though. 20 is reasonable.
You know what?
I'm putting 20 on nothing.
I'm going for the 50.
Okay, 50 on nothing. Wait, 50. Hold on, because if
If
you come back with like $5, that's not a win.
I won't come home with $5.
If you win more than $100,
then I get the 50.
then I'll give you $50.
If I come home with nothing but like a souvenir pin or something.
I don't even
less
think
than
you'll
50.
get that.
Also, we're adding in taxes, so if the after-tax amount is not more than 100,
Okay.
so for that you have to win like
Okay.
10 grand or something.
All right. Well, get over here right now because we have to shake on camera.
Virtual shake.
No, that
I'm not
doesn't count.
standing
Okay,
up. It's so annoying.
fine. I'm getting up.
Oh,
This
boy.
has to be real.
Okay, when have I ever reneged on a bet? What's the
haven't, but
phrase? Reneged? Yeah, reneged on a bet. I think you'll be lucky if you even get on air.
Meaner and meaner.
No, it's not you.
This
It's
is
just
fueling me. This is fueling me.
It's not a you problem.
Put it in the universe. I'm going to win something huge, and Brian's going to eat crow.
But it's like tomorrow I'm driving up down to The Price is Right. They're taping here. What do you think are the odds I'll win something? I'm like, it's low odds you'll even get on the show. So, not trying to be mean.
Did I ever tell you when I had to go through the audition process for The Price is Right? What happened?
No, what
I
did
thought
you
they don't.
do?
Do they even audition? I thought you just.
No.
For
You
The
have
Price
to-
is Right, you go up in groups of like 6.
It's just if they call you.
No.
Yes.
No,
No.
Brian, we've both done it.
You have to audition
hold up.
for the producers and then their little.
before you go into the audience.
Yeah.
Right.
So before you even go into the
They talk to
showcase-
like 6
show
people at
her.
a time.
yeah, and then you go up individually, and there's a guy with all his. I called them the Robert Palmer girls because they all stood around him with clipboards, and I had such a migraine the day that I went that I didn't even care. So they're like, tell us something interesting about
Yeah, what is your name?
Yourself.
And
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh,
And so
okay.
you
So
kind of have
it's-
to show your personality.
exactly.
It's just
And
a
I
vetting.
couldn't have given a flying F. So I got seated in literally the farthest back corner of the theater. And the people I were with were like, hey, if we go to the second showcase, we double, because of course none of us got on. So we had to go through that whole dog and pony show again. So I go
Did
through.
you turn it up at least a little bit?
They're like, so tell us something interesting about yourself. And as deadpan as I could, I'm like, I do hardcore gay porn. And they all
You just
they all looked at me and they were like, okay. At this point, I'm in the corner, very last row corner, right next to the curtains, where I promptly passed out and fell asleep.
What?
And security had to wake me up when the show was
are
over.
That's so
terrible.
funny.
No
Yeah.
wonder you didn't want
I
to come to the
didn't
show with me.
Give a flying.
But
shit.
that's why you go
Whatever.
up there at 5 a.m. You wait in
No.
line and then you do the whole thing. It's
But
so
there is no
fun.
casting call. They just vet you in line, basically.
But there was a casting call for this one.
that doesn't mean a whole lot more.
It does though. I had to do a whole.
Okay. Well, is there a guarantee that you will be on the show?
I believe there is. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is. And then the person I bring as a guest, there's no guarantee that person, even though they have to dress in costume, will be it.
See, I would have never gotten on. They would have been like, tell us something interesting about yourself. And I'm like,
Go screw yourself.
He just would have had his normal face on, and they'd be like, "Oh,
yeah.
he's
You're
not
like,
good for TV."
I don't know. I like to sleep a lot.
where,
Okay.
where I don't get excited about anything. And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
This
bye.
guy's not going to be funny, but you are. You could have. I mean, you could.
They have no idea what a delight I am.
I know. All right. Anyway,
Anyways.
so I'm doing it, and
Best
My
of luck.
response would be like, watch our podcast. That's
okay, next week
yes. You'll have
I'm either going to have to give or I'm going to get a $50 bill.
If you get $10,000, I'm going to ask for some of it. No, just kidding.
Oh my God. I am coming back. You know what? I love this. I love that you put this challenge on me because now I'm like fueled.
I'm just
I'm
gonna-
going to fuel my crystals.
I'm just
and
going to put out in the universe. If I ever won $10,000 on a game show, I'd give you each $1,000.
No, you wouldn't.
I probably would.
Really?
I'd give Brian $1,000 if I won something.
I feel like that's fun.
I wouldn't give you guys anything.
That's because you.
I need it.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'd give you $1,000. You?
Thanks.
Why wouldn't you give me $1,000?
Because you wouldn't give me $1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'll buy you guys something fun.
Like what?
I'll buy dinner.
No, I can buy myself dinner.
What do you want? Okay,
No,
okay.
it's fine.
All right.
I know who my real friends are. It's fine.
I'll pay you for your Netflix subscription for 1 month.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get you one of those little Target cards. It's like 1 free month of Netflix.
Yeah.
Voucher.
Oh my God.
And a Outback Steakhouse.
I'll get her a
gift card.
$5 Starbucks gift card.
Yeah.
If I win
$2.50 still left on it.
various things, which there's a chance I could win like a cornucopia
washing
of
machine.
things. That or there's like little there could be like little things. There could a TV or whatever. If I have like a few things, I will give you each something.
Okay. You do know you have to pay taxes on everything, right?
Yes, sir. I know
Okay.
that. I remember that from when I won the $8,000 trip to Nice, France.
Like what, 40%?
No, it wasn't that big. It was way back then.
I think now it's 40%.
Well, anyway, wish me luck. It's gonna be fun.
Good luck,
Thank
work
you,
wife.
thank you.
I can't wait till she wins like a super nice car, and then she gets a bill for like $50,000 for the tax.
I don't care. That'd be so fun to win a car.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you guys, and we'll talk on Monday, our live show.
Yes.
Tuesday when it drops. Next week, this one, whatever you're listening now, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, and I love your podcast.
I love you so much.
I told myself I'd sit on my hands from now on because I talk too much with my hands.
You do.
I like it's really
Oh,
annoying.
boy.
Well, that looks awkward.
No,
No, not at all.
not does it?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Now, okay.
This is-
Love your
Love your
podcast.
podcast.
Okay. Always at the same time. Love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Da-dun, dun, da-dun, dun, dun, dun.